What up? It's your boy T Bear here in reaction. First thing first, it used to be Music Monday. And if I was, be dedicated to Angie Stone, who we sadly lost this past weekend as well too, though. And a lot has going on this past weekend as well too. We had the Oscar going on, but Oscar with Zoe Saldana, the first Dominican actress to win an Oscar, we had the first black male to win costume design Oscar. And Fuller from Home Alone got himself an Oscar. I love it. And who else? Adrian Brody got his first Oscar, and many others. So, but I forgot we got the for the woman. Girl who used to be on Scream. That was on the new Scream. She got it for the Roman weird cloud thing. But yeah, a lot of other stuff what happened this past weekend, which was the Elimination Chamber. And first off, we had a lot. We had the situation with Jay making a return and found out that Naomi might have been the culprit of her attack because she beat the brakes out of her, caused her to be already eliminated. It also the tag match between with Tiffy and Trishy against Naya and Candice was pretty good. That unsanctioned match with KO and Sammy was great. Sammy lost. And the men's elimination chamber was on fire as well too. Well, first off, the women's as well too with Bianca winning. And shout out to her amazing acting skill during the beatdown of Naomi. I'm really hoping they don't say that's her, man. We already have enough sort of going on as is, which I'm going to get to. With the men's elimination chamber going off very heated as well too. With the end of John Cena beating it, well, a little bit of help of Seth in the way. I think that eliminating curb stopping CM Punk. Then finally we had the moment of we was waiting for to see if Cody Rhodes would sell his soul to The Rock, and coincidentally he just told Rock to go fuck yourself. Love it. Now the big part of it is, after this, somebody was still sitting in the ring, giving us props to Cody, but turn to find out that was leading to the turn I was hoping did not happen. And here's the thing. Of course, I'm disappointed that happened, but I'm surprised, low key not. Half because, I say they showed sign, but I was hoping it was a bit of benefit of doubt about it, but at the same time, it wasn't. And then the fact he won Elimination Chamber after first Drew McIntyre got eliminated early, being so damn obsessed, I'm like, so I guess that's not the easy escape over this one. Maybe Seth Ryan, possibly CM Punk. And I apologize for thinking CM Punk after I saw Raw. But no, Seth's gone, and then Seth calls CM Punk to get tapped, pass out on the way after he curb stomped him. While Cena had him while he's on the ground, and Cena took advantage of the STU. I was like, yeah, but it's kind of suspect he did that. But yes, after Cody said go fuck to The Rock, he shook hands with Cena, but Rock gave him a sign, and Cena did the unthinkable and turned heel. And the main reason I don't like it ain't because of the heel turns Raw too. Same thing with Roman, not just it ain't heel, it's how the fans are. Thank God we have fans who were shocked and disgusted, but of course you know what the fans is. Oh, yes, finally got Hill Cena, yay! We never happened. Or we got Hill Cena versus before GTA 6. I get that, but the one that makes it worse is the whole kid hating thing with folks with the FTK. They went hard with the FTK one, and even worse the downplay the Make-A-Wish now with the Break-A-Wish, I get that, but the what I'm saying, him telling the sick kid to give up, I'm like, folks, like I say, folks like to take shit too far because this too love for heels is always be out of control, and folks love to take it to the extreme with shit. I don't care, it's not literal or not, like, same time. Like, I get it, the FTK line is from Bernie Mac. I totally get that. I understand it. I love when Bernie Mac said that time. It's just the fact that folks are now using that as an excuse to dislike kids, especially wrestling fans, because of the PG era and all that. It is not, nah. I don't like it. And people say, you got kids, so your kids getting that certain age, you gonna say FTK. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I know kids gonna get nervous. I've been has been a uncle way longer than a father. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I've been uncle. I have nieces and nephews that I saw since the same age since the day they was born, babies until the grown up now, and never once they got my nerve, but never once was I felt the way I felt as well too about kids. So there's that. Other than that. Let's get into Polano. I know who's very happy about this heel turn. Another one's very happy about this heel turn on the reason why John Cena turned heel. I got a good amount of reason, anything, but first off, can you give props to CM Punk for that fire promo he did on Raw? And it spoke for most of our fans that were shocked, hurt, low-key hurt, and disappointed, and somewhat disgusted that Cena sold out. Not the ones who, not these kid-hating, villain-loving assholes who's celebratory and going mean crazy with the FTK word. I'm not saying the word, you figured it out, but it has to do with disliking kids in a way. And it says Bernie Megalon from Soul Man. Other than that, let's keep going to this.
Rhodes dropping an F-bomb was the craziest thing that would happen.
And shout out to him jumping the F-bomb, making sure it's great for a babyface to say any cuss words possible. So fuck yeah in that. So anybody who say, oh, you know babyface don't cuss, you not some babyface. Fuck you. How about that? Hey, thank you, Cody, for that. And shout out to Cody, man. With all this going on, the dust sets. Cody's definitely now the ultimate babyface, the underdog babyface. The fact he had not only Rock but John Cena to turn heel, that mean they are definitely investing in Cody being the top babyface to turn somebody like John Cena heel for him.
Happened this night, and then this happened.
Yeah.
They actually did it. John Cena turned heel, and he betrayed Cody Rhodes and sold his soul to The Rock. And I don't think a single person saw this coming. For years, Cena turning heel felt impossible, especially in what was supposed to be his farewell run. This was supposed to be the year of heartfelt goodbyes, one final thank you tour, but instead, he said, screw that, I'm taking over, and honestly, I absolutely love it. John Cena's retirement tour was not looking great up until now. This changes everything. So today we're going to break down the real reasons why John Cena finally turned heel at WWE Elimination Chamber and aligned himself with The Rock after selling his soul. WrestleMania 41 was in desperate need of a shakeup. While the show already had massive star power with Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and John Cena, the overall buzz wasn't there that it needed to be at. Fans were frustrated with how WWE was booking WrestleMania, especially after The Rock returned and confused everyone with this promo on SmackDown with Cody Rhodes. The backlash was real, and WWE had to find a way to reignite excitement for them.
And a lot of people saying, oh, let me say something else too. This is going to be my thoughts, my reason and my thoughts and anything too in rants. Because there's other thing. One, Rock saved WrestleMania. I wouldn't say that WrestleMania was on his way to still being good, but Rock low key did save it. I won't lie on that. At the same time, folks cannot bitch about Triple H booking anymore. That's all I'm gonna say. They can not bitch about. Yeah, they gave you something that Vince McMahon, the folks that the Hill fans, they gave the Hill fans something that Vince McMahon can never do for the Hill fans. They turned this man into Hill, and I actually gotta say, fuck this guy now. I can't. Never thought in many years I'd be saying fuck John Cena. So yeah, fuck that guy. That's all I'm saying.
The biggest
I ain't part of the I'm the part of the Cena hate club now because he's a heel. You know, the funny part about it is probably the people that wasn't in the Cena hate club are now the Cena love club now because he's a heel. You know, on some bizarre word shit. You know it, isn't it? You know it. You know it is. Kind of same thing with Roman on the cool. Let's be honest. Anyway, not as much as gonna be with if Cody Lander. I so hope that don't be the case. Or way down the line that happens, but at the same time. You know, it's gonna be close to that, like same way they were with Roman, they gonna be do with Cena now, because a lot of folks, and then especially that jobber tier, those full of that bullshit of the FTK and the Cena love Dick Rod and shit now, because he heel, yeah.
of the year, and that's where you enter John Cena's shocking heel turn. Cena's betrayal of Cody Rhodes at Elimination Chamber instantly flipped the script. No one saw it coming, and just like that, the road to WrestleMania took an unpredictable turn. Instead of a boring and predictable feud between Cody Rhodes and John Cena, the WWE introduced a new storyline. John Cena, the ultimate babyface, has aligned himself with The Rock. This just wasn't another legend coming back for a farewell match. This was a full-blown character shift that changed the entire landscape of the WWE. Now, WrestleMania 40.
In case you wonder what they show right there, that's where the first time he became a heel it was right there when he took out Billy Kidman.
41 isn't just about Cody versus Cena for fun. No, it's about Cena's shocking betrayal, his new motivations, and the chaos that it's all going to cause. The WWE pulled off a move that got the entire wrestling world talking overnight. Love it or hate it, one thing is undeniable. WrestleMania 41 now feels bigger, more unpredictable, and absolutely must see. So I'd say mission accomplished. John Cena's heel turn works perfectly because for the first time in nearly 2 decades, the WWE does not need him to be the face of the company. In the past, Cena could not turn heel no matter how much fans wanted it. The WWE relied on him to sell tickets, merchandise, and pay-per-views. He was their biggest star, their biggest draw, and the man carrying the company on his back. Turning him heel would have been a massive financial risk because there was no clear replacement. But in 2024, things are completely different because the WWE has Cody Rhodes. For the last 2 years, Cody has been the heart and soul of WWE.
Yes.
He's the guy selling out arenas, moving merch, and keeping the fans engaged week after week. Unlike in the past, when WWE struggled to build stars on Cena's level, Cody has completely filled that void. The WWE no longer needs John Cena to be the ultimate good guy anymore, because they already have one. And that is why this heel turn works so well. John Cena is not carrying the WWE anymore. He's not the full-time face of the brand, and that gives him the creative freedom to finally embrace something different. Plus, this is his farewell run. He's not sticking around to rebuild his reputation as a good guy or to sell more never give up t-shirts. He's here for one last ride, and that means he can do anything he wants, including betraying Cody Rhodes and siding with The Rock. There are no long-term consequences, no risk of hurting WWE's business, because at the end of the day, he's on his way out. And
a lot of people was comparing this to Hogan, but more so, since this is his last run, they compare it to Andre the Giant. I love you say Hogan, like Brock Backlund. Also, someone called it Hogan Backlund Giant. That's what I'm saying. Because that's pretty much what it is. Because if Hogan, the NWO turn. Andre the Giant, because his last run, he decided to turn heel and desperate for a title. And Backlund, because, Backlund was another one who was like a long-time babyface, and then to his later years, he decided to snap and go heel. That's another thing. So that's that's a little before a lot of people's time. But other than that, though, yeah, this is definitely around there.
Ironically, that's what makes this moment so special. After
John Cena sucks chance gonna be very warranted.
For years of being unable to turn heel, John Cena said F it and finally did it, because WWE no longer needs him to be their superhero. And from a storyline perspective, The Rock choosing John Cena as his backup option makes perfect sense. Cena isn't the unstoppable force he once was.
Right.
He's honestly been washed for the last 7 years. Every time he stepped into a WWE ring recently, he's lost. Whether it was to Roman Reigns, Austin Theory, or even Solo Sikoa, Cena has been a shadow of his former self. The once invincible franchise player had become just another guy who shows up, puts over the young talent, and then leaves. And that's not the John Cena that we all remember. And clearly, that's not the Cena that he wants to be remembered as either. So when The Rock came calling, offering Cena a path back to the top, it was an easy decision. Cena did not just betray Cody Rhodes, but he saved himself. In kayfabe, this wasn't just about aligning with The Rock for the sake of it. This was about John Cena reclaiming his status as one of the all-time greats, if not the GOATs. He spent years putting over others, but at some point, the greatest of all time doesn't just fade away. He fights to get back to where he belongs. And that is why this makes more sense for John Cena Cena than it ever did for Cody Rhodes. Cody is already at the top of the mountain. He's the face of the WWE. He's the reigning
That's the thing. That's why I'm not so mad about it, because it was a little bit more mad as Cody, because all of a sudden now you want him to be babyface, be heel all of a sudden now, just like that, like after everything. I mean, it definitely, like I said, I didn't want neither of them one of them, but if I say, but I wouldn't be lying. I wouldn't be lying if I say I rather Cody was the one to stay babyface and not sell out. And if it's out of the two, I'd sacrifice Cena. You know, didn't want to, but if that was a choice, I'm like, let Cena be the one to sell out, I guess. That's why I'm not too mad. Like I say, it's more irking because you know, wrestling fans, you know. Yeah, we have dickheads and wrestling, the wrestling fan who love to, you know, be assholes to other fans, or be assholes in general, just to ruffle feathers. That's all I'm saying. And you know, I deal with it so much, so it's gonna be the level of assholeness and feathers ruffling gonna be all time high with this. I'm gonna say right now.
Defending undisputed champion and the guy that fans have rallied behind. He never needed The Rock's help to get to where he is right now, but Cena, he's desperate to stop losing, desperate to prove that he's still the best, and desperate to remind the world who the hell he is. And if that meant selling his soul to The Rock, then so be it. Like I said, this wasn't just about John Cena turning heel. This is about rebuilding him for one last championship run. If WWE wants Cena to win the championship before he retires, they need to make him look credible again. And what better way to do so than by aligning him with The Rock? For years, Cena has been a legend, but let's be honest, he hasn't been a true threat. If the WWE just threw him into a title match tomorrow, no one would buy it. But now, this heel turn changes everything by working alongside The Rock.
There's chances that Cena might end up winning it. I don't know. I mean, it may low-key make sense for him to do this for just because at the same time, it'd be still pretty awesome if Cody do beat him, because that's the thing. Or he might win it, or he might lose them or win at SummerSlam, who knows. But at the same time, I feel like, or at Backlash or some shit like that, maybe. But I feel like Cena might end up getting the title from, like I said, I always say I'd rather Cody lose the title than sell so, but at least he didn't sell so and still had the title. So at this point, I would like for him to keep the title, but if he must lose it just to stay loved by the fans, then so be it, I guess. Just to get this new sellout of an asshole Cena to his 17 win. I mean, crazy he had to go this route to get the 17 win. So yeah, that's what desperate measures you can do, I guess.
John Cena gains instant legitimacy again. The two biggest stars of their generations joining forces is an unstoppable force, and suddenly Cena feels dangerous again. He's not just the guy who comes back to lose, he's a top player once again. But what's the bigger picture? This is honestly setting up for one of the most cinematic feuds in WWE history. The WWE is clearly positioning Cody Rhodes and Roman as the two men who will have to put aside their differences and work together to take down The Rock.
Yeah, I'm glad he's down for that now. I've been hearing that rumor. I'm here for it though. Yes. The unlikely alliance might come together again though. I'm here for it though. That'd be awesome. That will be awesome right there.
And John Cena. Let that sink in. The biggest babyface of today and his greatest rival teaming up against the two most dominant WWE icons in the last 20 years. That is not just a match, it's a blockbuster story. This is bigger than just WrestleMania 41. The WWE is clearly crafting something special here.
Now, what they have at WrestleMania 41, I low-key doubt it. Only reason I say low-key doubt it, because I feel like Roman's going to be in the program with Seth Rollins and CM Punk in a triple threat match. I can see that happening right there for sure. But will I be against it? Them having the tag match of WrestleMania? Of course not. Sooner the better, to be honest. But I feel like this could be something to save down the line for one of the big events after WrestleMania, whether it be Money in the Bank, SummerSlam. I mean, something that's a little too long out, but I wouldn't mind waiting if it goes that route. But other than that, yeah, I'm here for that tag match for sure.
Story about legacy, redemption, betrayal, and power. Cena's heel turn isn't just the beginning. This is leading to one of the most unforgettable storylines the WWE has ever told.
Yeah.
Also, imagine if this happens. John Cena's supposed to be on his farewell tour, right? One last run, a few thank you matches, and then he rides off into the sunset. But what if he says, screw that, I'm not leaving? What if this heel turn isn't just about one last story, but about John Cena refusing to step aside? For years, the WWE moved on without him. Roman took his spot, then Cody became the new hero, and Cena became the guy who just comes back.
That no king is for first thing first. I'm not condoning heel turns or nothing like that. But low key, that'd be a fire match. Him at not just a tag match, a single match with Roman over that nonsense. Anything. And Roman called him out on his BS too. You know, CM Punk called him out big on his BS as well too. I'm gonna talk more about that after this. But yeah.
To put over others. But what if he's sick of that? What if teaming with The Rock isn't just about getting back to the top, but it's about staying there? What if he takes the championship and declares that this is still his company? Imagine the promos, imagine the chaos, Cena looking at Cody and Roman dead in the eye and saying, you thought I was here to say goodbye? I'm here to take everything. No more farewell tour, no more nostalgia act, just a power-hungry Cena who refuses to step aside for the next generation. If the WWE actually pulls the trigger on this, we're witnessing the most shocking Cena run of all time. Anyways, that is it for the video, guys.
Yeah, that will make things a little bit interesting. Like saying, not condoning the turn, but that'll make things a little bit interesting as well too. I will say that for sure. Other thing I was saying about that because CM Punk showed as well too. I see this going as a way with folks with the W. CM Punk being the one who said that he knew long that something was up with Cena, that he couldn't be trusted, but he was like more of a babyface who had a benefit of the doubt, but got played and betrayed as well too, and hurt as well too. While you have Drew McIntyre be the asshole heel who's the I told you so and all that asshole heel, you know, we deal with folks like that who's do shit, say shit to rough fellas, and then when it finally happens, it's there I told you so everything, because they so much want you to be so much of a psychic. I mean, it sounds like half of the motherfuckers in this wrestling fandom, especially WWE, especially in some of these groups I'm in as well too, way especially jobber-teers as well too. You know that one dickhead dollar saying, so I tell you so then tomorrow, you know, man, fuck that guy too. Anyway, especially the main one who came at me saying, oh, babyface don't cuss. Why you cussing? Like, fuck you. Always. Anyway, that's another story. Other than that, crazy moment right there. Let's see where it goes. Transpire. He's not making a picture of W till the 17th. I'm hearing. I think that is a Monday, right? Let me double check. Yeah. So 2 weeks from now, that's when he makes his first appearance. I'm not sure if he's gonna be there or he's gonna be VSL like Rock used to do for when he did the Hollywood persona. Who knows? Other than that, though, what's y'all thoughts on the heel turn? I know gonna be people saying, yeah, heel turn, yeah, we fine, yeah. Oh, there might be some people who are on my side who is disappointed that it happened. Other than that, if you like my reaction, and here's the thing, I know folks on the say, oh, you whatever this bullshit, because I'm not a fan of it. Here's the thing, I'm a fan of wrestling. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be as a wrestling fan. Disliking and booing the heels while loving and rooting for the babyfaces. That's all. Outside of that, I got love and respect for all the wrestlers. That's not blatantly problematic and controversial. Other than that, so don't come in here with the bullshit because I want to root for somebody over their character. All right, fuck off with that. All right, I'm really compensating it now since Cody Rhodes made confident babyface a fully cursed while folks trying to call him heel for doing it. Other than that, it's your boy T-Breast signing off. One love.